Yeah, Base Boxing Basement should be. Please like. Thank you. Yeah, I've already done a full video on the Anthony Joshua, also known as Gay J, Louis Theroux documentary. Theroux's doing another stitch up on Pete Dotty, that fat degenerate. But yeah, drug addict degenerate. Didn't he? He was implicated in some kind of killing of some innocent guy. Someone fell out the balcony, right? On his of a crack house where he used to hang out. Anyway, whatever, man. This is about Gay J. Now, yeah, you know that Louis Theroux is clever, and he's devious. He's clever but devious, and he comes across as all British Mr. Nice Guy, and that's why all these people, trust him, and they open up and they say what stuff that they wouldn't usually say. And you get these girls that fall in love with him, like especially the American girls. They think, oh, he's so sweet, he's such a cute, lovely English guy, but he's really a snake, a bright guy. He knows what he's doing. But he leaves, obviously he works for the elite, right? He works for the BBC for so long. Yeah, and interviewed Savile, and he knew what he was up to, man. All that nonsense. I was only afterwards that I realised how bad it was. No, you didn't. Everyone at the BBC knew what was going on. They just cared more about their job. And they didn't want to get whacked, so I understand that. Like Jill Dando. They didn't want to get whacked themselves, so everyone shut their mouth. Except, Johnny Rotten. Yeah, the Pistols, man, who was banned for speaking out in 1978. But yeah, this is not about Jimmy Savile. This is about Gay J. And so, even in the Gay J interview, right? So as I said with the Savile and stuff, he's hinting at stuff. He's letting people know what's going to come out. It's almost like it's predictive programming, right? Because he asked about Savile being a nonce and so on. Right, so he does a similar thing with Joshua here, with Gay J. So, you notice, I pointed out in the other one, right? This bit here, right? When he makes suggestions, ask Joshua if you're on the down low.
I haven't actually been with any of those girls, by the way.
Have you had a lot of girlfriends?
Well, in
You
terms
don't
of...
have to. I feel slightly vulgar,
Well,
even asking, but you can answer it if you want.
yeah, I've had girlfriends.
Do you keep it all on the down though?
No.
Do you keep it all on the down though?
No.
Do you keep it all on the down though?
No.
Now, I said before in another video, yeah, down low means, it's more of an American ghetto term, but down low means, right? It means, you're a ghetto kind of guy, you pretend to be a normal man, maybe with women's, but really you're a batty man. You're a batty man. So, the implication is quite clear. He goes, are you on the down low? He's basically saying and implying that Joshua, and this is after he's asked him all kinds of questions about girlfriends. Have you got girlfriends? No. Would you leave your mother? No, I wouldn't leave my mother with a girl. She becomes part of the family. In it is Nigerian tradition. The mother gains a daughter or some nonsense. And that's a typical fruity response. Oh, I would never leave my mother. No woman would be as good as my mother. It's well known to be a fruity response. And that's not the only time. I mean, he asks about Joshua's girlfriends, and Joshua sort of basically denies having anyone. Oh, I didn't be with Cara Delevingne. I didn't be with the other one, some of the so-called Simon Bella Hadid. And he asks him a lot about girlfriends, and he gets nothing. Right? Because there ain't no girlfriends, man. There's Lats, there's AKA Skinz, and Ben behind me, Hiney. And this is the other way that he shows it. This is another clever thing. The editors as well, right? So, Josh has got a big team. We all know what a big team he's got, right? And Theroux gets to spend a lot of time, and he comes to the fight live against, what's his name, Franklin, right? I said Jeff Franklin, but that's a different guy. That's a guy from the 80s or 90s. What's his name? Jermaine Franklin, right? But he spends a lot of time there, and, Josh has got a big entourage, hasn't he? The trainer's there. He doesn't speak to no trainer. He doesn't speak to no other friends. There's always loads of friends hanging around, so-called friends. Yeah? And you think, well, he's maybe getting under the skin of Joshua. You think, well, he'd interview some of some of Joshua's friends to find out what they got to say. Well, the only person he interviews is Ben behind me, Hiney. I think he interviews him twice, but here he is. Here he is, look, talking to Hiney, asking how Joshua is. And he calls him, hey, Ben, how's AJ? Hey, Ben. That's on first name terms. So it isn't just he suddenly bumped into him. He's obviously hung out with him a bit. And he knows very well that Ben behind me, Ben Hiney, is GJ's lover. Okay? And that's blatant. He doesn't interview any other members of the team. And he goes, hey, Ben, how's AJ? Hey, Ben, how's your boo-boo, Gay J? Yeah, that's what it is. And not only that, there's this little clip here. Check it out.
All right, Ben. How's it going in there? How's the mood?
Yeah, good, yeah.
How's he feeling?
Relaxed, yeah.
Is he? He looks well.
Up for it.
Yeah.
Like, just gotta relax now. Get the mindset right, and then low time.
Now, everything's deliberate. There's a reason behind everything, especially in a film, in a program that's going to be high profile like this. There are many, many editing choices, what we show, what you do. Every single cut, every image, every conversation, everything is considered very closely. Yeah? And so they deliberately showed a picture, right? An old picture, like reminiscing. Oh, this is you and your lover. A picture of AKA Skinz and Gay J. Yeah? And why is that? Well, it's just, I just don't need to talk about that now, surely. They're basically just hinting. Yeah? They're saying quite clearly here, to those in the know. Normies won't get it till afterwards. And that's what you call predictive programming, right? They subconsciously implant some ideas into your head, but you don't necessarily think about them. You don't actually realise what they're saying into your subconscious until it gets revealed later. And when Gay J will get revealed, people will be, oh yeah, he said that thing in that Theroux documentary, and right? And so this is just another. The Theroux interview is basically a preparation for the normies, to let their subconscious know that Gay J is a Batimans, and he will be coming out. I always say it'd be on the Graham Norton show. Probably won't be. He'll probably go on the Graham Norton show. Well, not actually come out on the Graham Norton show. Well, he's already done it. So, it'll probably be something like, they want to do it in the morning. So the maximum number of innocent normies are watching, maybe kids, mothers, this kind of thing. They'll do it on breakfast TV. And Gay J will come out, probably. And then he'll do the Graham Norton show for the adults later. And he'll talk about how he had to break up with his lover, a.k.a. Skinz, who was his first love, because he kept on trolled on by an evil troll called the Triple B. and Skinz couldn't take the heat no more and had to go. And with it, he got $5 million at NDA. Yeah, it's funny how they do these things subtly. Only those with open eyes can see that, but believe it, it's happening. Gay J, I don't know, after he retires. So it all depends when he gets beat proper and stops boxing. But certainly within the next 5 years, Gay J will be out.